Hey everyone, time for another episode of Valheim. So we are going to try and do Bonemass today, if we can. I think we're pretty much done in the swamp. We've got everything we need, pretty much geared up. Yeah, we'll just kind of assess the situation and see if we're able to do Bonemass today or not. So let's jump on in. It's just loading in. Taking a while today. There we go. Right. So we were smelting iron. It's full. So last time round we upgraded our house, so it's built out of stone, as you can see. And we've got an upstairs now, and a comfy bed, and we can't sleep at this time, but that's fine. So we're comfort 10 in our house, which is good comfort level. Forge level 7, workbench level 4. We've got a little farm going on here. We've got a wall around our pigs. So we're quite comfortable now. We've got a single beehive there and then quite a few up there. There's our roof. Our little smoke vent. So I just want to forge all this iron. Because we're at level 3, level 2, level 3, level 1. So yeah, I kind of want to get that up to level 3 at the minimum. Which I might be able to do already actually. Let's have a look. So if I go upgrade, iron Greaves, yes, we can indeed. And then it's 15 to upgrade each of those again. Which we got 24 plus 10 in the smelter, 34. So yeah, we've actually got enough to do both those upgrades if we smelt all of this. So that's awesome. As soon as it starts getting dark, I'll sleep, and that'll get this going a lot faster. So I'm just going to smelt all of this. Oh, and it's taken the gear off as well. So let's re-equip that. So we've got 12 in here currently, 3 more, and we can upgrade another piece of armour while we're here. So workbench 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the highest level it goes. Forge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we're fully leveled up on forge and workbench. Cauldron we've already got to level 2 as well. Ah, we've not made an obliterator. But then that's going to take up 8 iron. We don't really need one at this stage, I'd say. So we'll leave that out. That'd be nice to have upstairs. 5 bronze, 1 chain. We could probably make that. Oh dear, we're carrying too much. And yet we're not anymore. Even though all we did was combine copper and tin. And that shouldn't weigh less, it should weigh the same. How much wastage is in that production process? Like, it's just not on. Okay, what was the other thing? We need 1 chain. So we'll go in our storage shed for that. Did I put them in valuables? Yes, I did. Chain is valuable. So, I'm going to put this to hang from this point in the ceiling, because I think it will look quite nice. Should we have it kind of rotated a bit so it's aiming towards our bed? Why not? We'll put that there. Lovely. And we can still run under it, we're not going to run into it and catch fire. So that's a bit of extra lighting in the bedroom, so that's good. Still comfort 10, it's not put the comfort level up at all, but that's fine. I didn't expect it to. Let's just make sure that's full, and let's try and sleep. See if we can get a quick 10 completed. Can't sleep at this time. Ah, not yet. So that is creating a bit of smoke, but it shouldn't be enough, but it chokes us. So we don't really need to vent that. It's fine as it is. Okay, let's do another upgrade. So we'll do the scale mail. Let's just equip that. So we've got 10 in the forge, 5 in our inventory, that's 15. Plus another 4. So yeah, we've got plenty. I feel like the sun should be going down soonish, and then we can finish these off. So yeah, we'll just get the armour fully upgraded on these 2 pieces. I won't worry too much about a root mask, that's basically for our poison resistance. We've also got a poison resistance mead as well, so we'll use both of those, see if they stack or not. So yeah, we'll get both of these to level 4. I think we'll keep the Trollhide cape at level 3. Will it go up to level 4? Let's have a look. Upgrade. Okay, we can't take it to level 4 because it needs the next level of workbench, which we don't have access to. Not yet, at least. So that's fine. Just need to get 2 more iron in here. That's 1. And then hopefully I should be able to sleep. And I'll speed that along. There we go. No more iron to put in there now, so we'll just go up to the bed and check if we can sleep. Yes, we can. That should speed that right up. Oh, this takes coal as well. Let's put the rest of the coal in there just to keep that lit. Right, day number 82. There's all our lovely iron. We'll leave one coal in there. So yeah, smelter is pretty much empty. I think we are all good. How much do we have? 19. Okay. Can we do any weapon upgrades? So we've got the Atgeir, that takes 30, so not quite. Could upgrade the iron pickaxe. 1 core wood, 10 iron. That'll improve the durability of it. I'm going to do that because it's going to run out quick when we're mining silver, which is our next resource. We want the 10 iron as well, don't we? Yep. So we'll upgrade that now. There we go. So we can't just go straight to Bonemass. We've not set up a portal over there yet. So what we're gonna have to do is sail and set up a portal. Now, for the portal, we need fine wood. We've only got 8. Okay, we're going to need to collect fine wood. So, let's get the axe. Okay, so we're looking for the white trees to get the fine wood. So yeah, the goal is to do Bonemass today, but we've got to do all this kind of setup work in the process before we get there. So then we'll get the portal supplies, sail across, set up a portal next to Bonemass, and then come back, get our rested bonus, eat our food, and then we'll do Bonemass. Because I do not fancy dying out there and having no way to get my corpse and items back. So I'm playing this alone, not with others. So yeah. It would be nice just to have a portal so I can jump through and pick everything up. I have a feeling I'm going to die a few times. Plan for the worst. I've certainly died a few times against the Elder because we had 2 trolls getting involved in that fight. It's possible that we could have other stuff getting involved with Bonemass. There's another fine wood tree through here, I can just kind of see it. There we go. Don't really want to use any of that food. I should have eaten some honey before coming out here, really, shouldn't I? Tell you what, there's a mushroom here, let's pick that and eat it. There we go, we've got more stamina now. Oh, you annoying little sod, get there. There we go. Silly little greyling. How are we doing? Fine, we're 28. Okay. Very true, yes. I like that. A fool and his head soon part. Very good. It takes so long to gather the fine wood that's necessary for portals. We've got like a whole chest full of Surtling cores now though. So that's not an issue getting that part. It's just the fine wood. We're at 38, okay. So we want a total of 40 just so we can make 2 portals, one each end. We've got some in the chest, but it doesn't hurt to add to that to get a bit more than needed. There we go. 49, that will do. So let's head back. And I'm going to go straight to a storage shed and get the rest of the portal supplies, which is... So we've got 40 fine wood, we can drop off 9, we need 20 Greydwarf eyes and 4 Surtling cores. So yeah, plenty of Surtling cores. So that's the 4. Don't tell me we've run out of Greydwarf eyes. Seriously? Okay, we need 4 more Greydwarf eyes. I didn't think that would happen. Wrong wood box. Put that in that one. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Yes, we've got Surtling spawners in the swamp, so we've converted a few of them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Surtling spawners there, so we can just portal in, run round them, portal back. That's how we've been getting all the coal for the smelting. Because I didn't fancy cutting down a forest every time I wanted to smelt a stack of iron. Surely we've got more Greydwarf eyes. Apparently not, so we'll just have to go and collect a couple. So we'll come up to our portals. So we've got Dock, Elder and Swamp. Let's go to Elder. And go to the Black Forest and get some. Actually, before I do that, I should have done this before portaling. Let's set up one of the 2 portals, because we've got the resources to create one of them. This one's for a trader. So I'm going to put another one in, and I'm just going to call it Bonemass. Can't get it too close to the wall. There. Because we've got one for Elder, so that'll be Bonemass. So then all we need to do is create another one at the other end with the same name. Built into a bit of a copper deposit there, so we had some protection. We had a weird Elder spawn where it was just on an island. I've not seen that before in this game. Right, we're looking for Greydwarf eyes. Let's see if we can find some Greydwarfs. It shouldn't be too hard in the Black Forest. But we know how this game likes to give us loads of something when we don't need it, and then as soon as we go looking for it, we can't find any. It seems to happen quite a lot. So yeah, no enemies yet. Typical. There's a crypt for skeletons. That's not what we need. What I will do is take the blueberries though, because we did a blueberry run previously, and we know with our cooking that we run out of those very quickly. That is true, we just need to wait for the night. I'm not that patient though. I want to find some if I can. What would be ideal is if we can find a spawner, just like that. Okay, the game actually helped me out there. It did what I wanted it to. So we can just walk up to a spawner and not attack it, and Greydwarfs will just keep on spawning. So we can just kind of farm Greydwarf eyes here now. As long as they don't destroy their own spawner out of stupidity. So yeah, if you ever need Greydwarf eyes, this is a good way of doing it. We don't mind poison too much, we've got poison resistance with the root mask. So yes, it does protect against the shamans as well. Come on, another spawn, please. There you are. So we have enough now, but I will gather a few extra for the chest. So I do actually want to mark this on the map, because I'm going to keep it alive. I'm just going to call it Greydwarf. So we have a spawner that we can farm now for parts. Is that all? They should infinitely spawn, as long as they don't destroy it. They're trying. Well, we got 16, that's enough, so let's head back. And I've marked it, so if we ever need more Greydwarf eyes in the future, we can just go straight to that spawner. As you said earlier, Lyric Raven's Blood, good preparation is needed. And that kind of applies to every single part of this game. Oh, hello, you came out of a spawner, did you? Thought you'd follow. You only wanted a friend. We'll pick up the thistle. What do we want rid of? Resin. We've got a box full of resin. Right, here's our copper deposit that we've built underneath. So let's just portal back. There we go. Okay, so let's put the stone away. The wood. Let's put 6 of these in here. Trophy can go away. And the blueberry and thistle we'll put with our cooking supplies, which are back here. So they're above our portals, our cooking station. So we've got veg, raw meat, cooked dishes. Yeah, we're okay on potions, I think. Now we've got a box hidden away under the stairs. This has our supplies for our boat. So we'll take those because we will be using our boat. And the other thing I want to take is just 10 wood so we can make a workbench. There we go. We have our little adventuring kit. So we've got a workbench, a boat and a port. Now what I'm going to do is portal through to the swamp, and that cuts out a lot of sailing for us. So then we can just sail from there. Of course there's a leech waiting for us. That's fine though. And we're just going to make the Karve. It's worked for us so far. So, we want to come up here and then along. And of course the wind is going to be against us. It always is. So going into the wind, we'll drop the sail and just kind of go rowing speed. Hey Zeki, how's it going? And Mr. Ferretical, thank you for raiding.
Located.
Yeah, it's a little long in there. If you cool with that.
4 remaining.
I bet.
So shout out to Mr. Ferretical for raiding. Hope you had a good stream.
Just a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Where was this like games
Mine.
ago?
Op 4 eliminated.
Yeah, we're
Watch this.
Yeah, where was this? Can we?
So for everyone joining, just a quick catch up. I've upgraded some gear and I'm currently sailing towards Bonemass because I want to set up a portal over there, and we're going to try and do Bonemass today. But if I get a portal set up, I can come back, not there, back here, drop off the boat supplies, get the rested bonus, eat some food, portal back across, and then we can fight Bonemass. So we want to go in that direction. That puts the wind behind us so we can drop the sails. And off we go. It's a bit foggy actually. Not the best amount of visibility for this. It's just come up top corner. You are wet. I'd expect to be wet. I'm in a boat. So I think we can just kind of straight line it. We'll see if there's any islands in the way. I guess we'll soon find out. And our singular mushroom we ate has just run out. We don't have mushroom for more. So we have carrot soup, deer stew and sausages, which we will be using for the Bonemass fight. I don't want to use them now just for sailing. There's no point. we can get by on a meager 25 health, that's fine by me. So I kind of want to adjust northwards a little. So I'll just ping it. Yeah, we're lined up with that. Good. Oh, it looks like there's a Leviathan straight ahead, so we could get some Chitin if we wish. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll just slow the boat down a bit. And we'll mine some of this Chitin. Okay, I think he's going to start descending now, so we'll go back to the boat. You can get a lot more when you've got a couple of people mining. I don't want to lose all my stamina mining. It descends and then I'm in the sea with no stamina, because then I'll just be floating and losing health, and I'll probably die. Yes, that is the plan. I'm going to try and fight Bonemass today. First of all, I'm setting up a portal and getting there. But when that's done, yes, we will try and fight Bonemass. Because I think it's time we left the swamp. We've done pretty much everything there is to do there now. So how much Chitin did we get there? 17, okay. We're only really going to use that going forwards for the upgrades for the Abyssal Spear. We don't really need it. Is that plains? They're all finewood trees. Yeah, I think that's plains. That's a bit unfair, putting plains between us and Bonemass, isn't it? Okay, there's swamp up there. Let's not land in the plains. It could be goblins or death skeetos, and all manner of horrible things, which we are just not ready for. That might even be a little bit of black forest between the plains and swamps. Still quite close to the plains though. I think you'd get goblin raiding parties running in if you put a portal that close to it. I think there's actually 2 goblins just there on the shore. So if we can, let's sail into the swamp a bit. Yeah, it should extend round. Let's see how deep we can get in here. Oh, that tree is too hard apparently for our boat. We have to destroy the boat anyway when we get out of it, so I don't mind taking the damage when it's low waters. Let's eat the food now, because we've got got a Draugr that's just shooting a couple of arrows at us. I did a health potion as well, just to make sure he doesn't one-shot us or anything nasty like that. Should we just destroy the boat here? Let's do it. We're not going to use it now, are we? We are wet and cold. That makes for awful stamina regeneration. Okay, we've got all of our boat supplies. Good. So just double check that. Yep, we are good. Okay, so Bonemass is over here. This island looks prime for a portal, easy to defend. Not far, but not too close. Let's use this island. So we'll call that Bonemass. There we go, it's linked. And we'll just portal through, grab some wood, come back, and then set up a little wall around it. Well, a fence. So I'll sleep through the night as well. There we go. So we're fully rested. 17 minutes. That should be plenty. Now we're going to put our boat supplies back in this chest under the stairs. There we go. Now we want to get a load of wood and construct a little fence. So I'll take 100. That should cover us. Bonemass, so we'll go through there again. Alright, let's put a little wood fence around our little island. So this should be easy to defend. And we'll put big wooden gates in it as well, just so we can come and go as we please. Seems that wasn't supported. That one is. Okay. So it'll have a slight rotation, that's fine. Gonna use the trees as well. This saves a bit of wood. Get a bit in there just to square it off. Yep, there we are. Who said that? You. Nasty Trelka. There we go. So we have a defensible point with our portal and a workbench. And we can deposit the rest of the wood. We can also pick up the withered bones, which we need to summon Bonemass. Because I didn't pick those up last time. I think we'll do a repair on all of our items as well. Where are we putting Chitin? Is it in stone? Yes, it is in stone. So we've got 56 Chitin now. Right, boss. I can't remember how many withered bone we need, so to be on the safe side I'll take about 10. They don't weigh that much. It's probably like 3, 4 or 5, but I'll take 10 just in case. We have plenty. Just have to be careful I don't accidentally like summon him 2 or 3 times at once. That could be disastrous if I do. Do we have any more healing? No. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to do the fight with just 1 medium healing potion. I don't know if that's wise, but it's what we're doing. Right, let's just get our rested back up to full. So we want a nice 17 minutes. There we go. Keep reading that stone, don't I? Okay, Bonemass time. Are we ready? Probably not, but let's give it a go. So I'll just put that up in that slot. Oh, there's a spawner over there as well. I'm going to clear the spawner out before I do this. I do not want them getting involved. Yes, thank you, Mr. Blobby. Okay, this could cause us some trouble. That's 2 spawners down. We're about half health. Is that all the spawners? Yep, that is all the spawners. Good. Get rid of the leech as well. You watch an Abomination spawn next, when we got no Surtling spawners nearby. Cook their remains. I just realised as well I've not tagged our portal home, which I'm going to do now before we get into this fight. It's important to have that tagged on the map. So I'll do that one. And I'm going to call it Bonemass, because that's what the portal tag is. One star skeleton can go. This is why I wanted full rested before I came here, because I just wanted to clear the area surrounding. There's quite a lot of water around this as well. Mr. Skeleton, where did you come from? Why am I using poison arrows? So if you really wanted, you could actually like put a workbench here and bring a load of stone and start raising the ground so it's not wet all the way around it. We're not going to do that though. We are just going to fight him. Okay, I'm going to take my poison resistance mead and offer the bones. Oh, it's actually 10. Exactly 10. Okay. That is fine. Put that one back up there. Here we go. Bonemass. The lovely big blob that he is. Lovely. We do have good poison resistance though. Wow, I really cannot see through that. He hurts quite hard. He hits very hard, actually. Right, we're gonna have to manage the ads a bit here. Let's pop the health potion. Wow. We cannot endure too many of those hits. Rolled just in time there. You're annoying, so you can go. So he's actually spawning all of these. Okay. He hits very hard. We've not done much damage to him either. Do we go ranged? So ideally, I'd be using a mace against him, because that is the weapon type he doesn't enjoy. Blunt damage. We've gone with Pierce with the polearm, which probably isn't very wise. Where you at, Bonemass? There. Yeah, you can see we're doing like minimal damage to him. His poison isn't doing much to us though, which is good, because we've got the root mask and a poison resistance potion, so, or mead. Yeah, not doing much damage at all. So when I've done this in the past, there's been like 3 or 4 of us. So one person distracts him and the others all hit him from behind. Get off my head, blob. This could be a very long fight, because I'm having to manage ads and hit the boss. Don't put them up there. Can we get poison damage on him, or is that not going to happen? Yeah, there's no dot, there's no damage over time. So if you get the roll just timed right, your hitbox reduces so much that he can't really hit you. Vomit. Roll. Make sure you have enough stamina left for a roll. There we go. So you're going to do it again? Yeah. So we're kind of running low on stamina now. Is his health regenerating or not? Am I imagining that? I don't know, chat. You keep an eye on his health for me and tell me if it regens at all. If you see it tick up even a tiny bit, I want to know. There's a skeleton inside his eye. The skull's eye. Didn't quite get the timing there for a roll. I've got to kind of deal with a few of these so we don't get completely swamped in them. Pun intended. I don't know, did his health go up? Is he regenning? Oh, you got me there. I can't see. When's he going to attack? We're out of range. Good. Oh, I timed the roll way too early there. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. My health is not regenning hardly at all. I need more healing potions. I can pull him over this way. That's it. Yeah. I think I'm going to run away and portal away now. And try and take a different tactic with that. I think I'm going to make an Iron Mace, level it up a bit, and then come back. Because that method is going to take us hours upon hours upon hours to kill him. Okay, we tried. We saw the result. And that was not going to work for us, was it? So we need more healing potions, and we need a mace. That's fine. We know what steps to take. Let's put some things away down here. There you go, everyone, with Fort Bonemass. I didn't say we'd complete the fight, or that we'd win. So everything in there? Yeah, food chest now. So yeah, a brief retreat. We'll change tactics, and then we'll go back and try again. So we want some medium healing potions. Okay, honey, blood bag, raspberry, dandelion. Let's make a few of these. Because they'll be useful in the next biome as well. I did say about putting a second fermenter in here as well, didn't I? Way back. It's probably time to do that. Because it will just fit next to it there. So, 5 bronze, 10 resin, 30 fine wood. Do we have a fine wood? No, but we can gather more, that's fine. Let's go do that now. So yeah, a bit disappointing that we can't tackle Bonemass head on like I wanted to. That we got to change tactic a bit. I wanted to do it without using an Iron Mace, but it seems he's very resistant to pierce damage. Like, very resistant. We were not doing a lot. So the damage type he's kind of weak against is blunt. And top damage dealing weapon at this point in the game for blunt is the Iron Mace. So we'll make that, we'll upgrade it, we'll level it up a bit, and then we'll take him on. Because the skill... have we even got skill in maces? No. It's skill in polearms. It increases your damage dealt with that weapon type. So yeah, we're up at 39 on polearms. We should have been doing a fair amount of damage and we just were not. That's possible when I portal back there. He's regened all his health, he's despawned, or he's actually destroyed our portal, in which case we've got to sail over again. We'll find out. For now we're looking for fine wood, so we can get another fermenter. There's one. So yeah, that was attempt number 1 at Bonemass. We will do more attempts. Don't worry. And of course it's night time, so... oh, we missed. Yeah, I've never done Bonemass on my own though. Always done it with a party of friends. So that changes that fight quite a lot, because I'd normally have one person on ads, one person keeping the boss's attention, and then the other 2 attacking the boss from behind. And that's usually a very good way of doing that, because it just manages everything for you, as long as everyone sticks on their jobs. Yeah, try and do it all yourself, it's a lot. Bonemass is a funny boss, because, yeah, he's resistant to so many damage types. Oh, goodbye raspberry bush. We're a bit low on raspberries actually, I might pick up some of these. There's quite a lot of them here. Wonderful. I'm going to mark this location for raspberries and I'm going to leave it... oh, I've already got it marked. No need. I'll leave that tree there though, rather than flattening them all. Just break this up. Okay, we've got 40, that's more than enough. So let's head back to the house. Are they following? Of course they're following. So this is where we could be levelling up our mace, but we've not made it yet. So I think that should be the next job, to make a mace. Fermenter first. So 5 bronze, 10 resin. We'll put some stuff in storage. Mainly the excess wood, because that's taking up a lot of carry weight. I want the resin, don't I? There we go. And we can get rid of 10 of this fine wood. Right, 5 bronze. That's all we need. So we'll take 10 copper, 5 tin. Inventory full, typical. Try again. Pick that up again, there we go. Okay, fermenter number 2. There we are. So now we can have 2 lots of medium healing potion fermenting for us at the same time. Also means we can do 1 as healing, 1 as stamina, 1 as poison, 1 as frost resistance. It gives us options. Right, let's sleep for the night. Get rid of any enemies. And let's try and make the Iron Mace. So, what do we need? So yeah, you'll see like things like the battle axe, it will say like slash, so that's the damage type that it does. Iron Mace. Blunt. 55. Okay. So anything else we could create that does blunt damage? So yeah, that's 35 on the bronze. Let me just check here. Stag Breaker. Only does 20, wow, okay. So yeah, it's definitely the Iron Mace that we're going to be making, because 55 is quite a lot of blunt. 20 iron, 4 wood, 3 leather scraps. Do we have 20 iron? I'm thinking we don't. No, we've got 9. So we need 11 more iron. Wonderful. Right, back to the swamps we go. Let's just deposit a few things first. We've got a bit more meat to put up here. A few more seeds as well. Alright, let's just go to our normal swamp. Okay. So we want iron. We've cleared that one and that one for crypts, so we are going to this one. And we did upgrade our pickaxe at least, so that has more durability now. So that's good. Right. How much of this have we already cleared? Yeah, we've cleared that one, so we've just got the one channel left to do. That's this one. Alright, let's see how much iron there is. Usually some stuck in the walls, not this time though. No. That would be lovely if we need ancient bark, but we don't. I don't even have a torch on me. Let's use the helmet. Oh wow, is that it? Is that really it? Okay. Well, we might as well take the bark. That's a bit annoying. That means that crypt is done. Okay. Right, where's the next crypt from here? All the way up there. Right. Of course, we will need more coal, so we might as well gather the coal. We do not need Surtling cores, we have got plenty of those. Oh, Abomination. You gonna come this way? Hello? I'm over here. So we had a yellow marker above his head, now it's red, it means he's seen us and is attacking. Did we get too far away and he that's not... Or is he just going round? He's just going round. Okay, that's fine. I think he's just going round. He's really struggling to get to us, this Abomination. Why's he going all the way over there? We could have got through here, surely. I mean, if we can kill the Abomination, we'll take it, because we could upgrade our root mask a bit. That was awful shooting, come on. Just make sure he is still chasing. Yes, good. Okay, now we've got him. Just want to keep him on top of that flame. So you see what I mean about the hitbox when you roll? And that's him dead. We didn't even hit him once. Thank you, Surtling spawner. So, pick up all his gubbins. Got 5 root. Good. Okay, we haven't even opened this one yet, so this should be nice and full of iron. Can you build in these? What am I looking for? Workbench. I'm just wondering if you could actually build inside here and have a portal directly into... I don't know. That might be worth testing if we come back with some wood. I can hear enemies moving about, but I can't see any. So that's blocked, so we'll go through here. That's blocked. Let's go through. Here they are. And then that's blocked, and that's a dead end. $13 iron straight away, nice. Never seen a muddy scrap pile around a box like this before, that's pretty cool. Let's put our circlet on so we can see what we're doing. That's all cleared. What do we not want here? Entrails. We've got enough entrails. So I might as well take a full carry weight's worth of inventory back. We'll get as much iron as we can. It's a bit silly not to, really. There's a spawner in here. And yet no enemies spawned. Interesting. I've never seen that happen before. Maybe the placement of these 2 scrap piles, it didn't have enough room to push any monsters out. Take the mushrooms. Bit there I want to get. There we go. 422 of 450, 24 of 30. Okay, so we're nearly there. Just a very small amount more. We'll grab the ruby. No use punching it, you've got to use your pickaxe, you silly Viking. Okay, we're 442 and we're not picking up any scrap. We will jump through though. Clear these out. Oh, we didn't have our mask on. Let's put that on for the poison resistance. That reduces the damage. We shouldn't die from this now. No, we're good. Did worry me briefly though. I do just want to see if there's anything in here. No, we're all good. Take the amber. Right, let's head back. 25 health, but all we're doing is running to a portal, so that should be fine for what we're doing here. So we are running down there. Looks like the Surtling spawned again. Can we fit some more coal in? Let's try. That's it for coal. So yeah, 449, so that's carry weight dependent, not the stack being full and running out of slots. Oh, lovely, a blob, when we don't have any poison resistance on us, apart from the root mask. And only 25 health. I don't want to pop a potion when we're just running to a portal though, it's such a waste. More Surtlings dying. Right, let's get that iron smelted. And then we can make a mace. So that side's iron, that side's coal. Put the rest in the chest. And yes, that rhymed. Do we have any other valuables? Yeah, we'll take those out. Put that in there. We'll put the root in there as well. Ancient wood goes in that one. So we've got some valuables. We'll take them to a trader and turn them into coin. And drop off the mushrooms on our way. Okay, let's stop collecting yellow mushrooms. We have plenty. So the trader's under the stairs. It took me an entire stream of just sailing to find the trader. It was so annoying because I set out from here and I went all the way up and around looking for him in a circle around our starting island. It was right near the end. There we go. So we got 300 coin for that. So we'll take that back, put it in the chest with the rest of the coin, of which we have quite a lot. We've done pretty well for coin on this, because we found the trader so late. So 402. But we've already bought the belt, the fishing rod, a load of bait, and then a thunderstone, a Ymir flesh, and a Yule hat. So yeah, when you consider how much it costs to do all of that, we had a lot of coin. How are we doing with iron? Keep that full. Only 6 coal. Let's head back to the swamp. Oh, let's get our rested bonus first. Let's do this properly. Because that's nearly run out. And yeah, eat some sausages and some raspberries. Health and stamina. We don't need too much, we're just going to collect coal. So I'm waiting for rested to tick up. Instead of 6 seconds, I want 17 seconds, please. There we go, 17 seconds. That's much better. Right, let's do a coal run. So we go to swamp. And we're literally just going to run to each of our Surtling spawners. And we should get a full inventory of coal. So the first one is over here. There's always that one that glitches through the log. Every time. So you just come around the back of a log, he jumps in the water, then you collect his remains. Now we'll go to the next one. Collect all the coal. Right, next one. So we've already got 48 coal, just from 2 Surtling spawners. It's a pretty good haul. Stamina ran a bit low there. Couple more Surtlings dying. That's what we like to see. We're going to get another Abomination spawn or not? Because if we can, that would be good. Get some more of this root mask upgraded. That's what happened last time. We were running towards that swamp, that crypt, weren't we? No, he would have spawned by now if he was going to, from the same spot. That's fine that he hasn't. Right, so that's that one, that one, that one done. So let's go down there and kind of circle our way back. And I'm going to throw out Surtling cores when I get to that one so we can fit more coal. Oh, awful jumping. That's fine. So we marked this previously as thistle, and you can see that it all regrew in the same spot. So if you find big clumps of thistle, it is worth marking them, because it does eventually respawn in the same spot. Is an oozer over there? I think it is. Lovely. They're always a delight. And we've got a little island of enemies over here. Nice. get rid of the Draugr Elite first. Pull these over to the Archer while our stamina regens. Do a spin. Take the Archer out. Deal with the rest. There we go. Nice and easy. Right, this is our Surtling spawner that we wanted to come visit. And we're not that far away from plains if we keep going south. So we're just going to swing round to the east. And then go to the next Surtling spawner. There's death cries. Try and stay on land a bit as I saw a leech there. Oh, lovely. There's a wraith. Kind of want to deal with the wraith before we missed him. That's fine. Right, let's get rid of Surtling cords. Gather all that up and go to the next Surtling spawner. I will always collect chains when I can, because they were really tricky to get hold of in one playthrough for me. It's kind of scarred me. So yeah, I'll always get chains. Okay, we're no longer collecting coal, we're collecting Surtlings instead, so we'll just chuck the Surtlings out. I think that concludes our tour of the swamp today. Let's go back up to our portal. So we have 108 coal. That should be enough for a bit. We can load up our smelter with another stack of iron and see if it's sleepy time or not. Just out of interest, yeah, okay, so the Bonemass portal still lights up, and that's good because it means it's connected, so Bonemass has not destroyed the portal on the other end. So that's good. Now we can load up this side of the smelter now, put the rest of the coal in this box, put it up to 10. I don't care if 11's louder, it's going to 10. And we can sleep because it's night time, and that stack of 10 should be processed for us. And then we can make a mace. I'll still load up the smelter with the rest of the iron though, because you can't use scrap iron, you might as well smelt it. There's no reason not to smelt it. It weighs the same, it takes up the same amount of space. It stacks to the same amount. Why would you ever not smelt your iron? If you're not smelting your iron, you're making poor life decisions and choices. Okay, so we've got 26 plus 9, 35. Yeah, 35 iron. And I believe we needed 20 for a mace. So we'll just take 20. And check what else we need. Ah, such a nice noise that. Iron Mace. 20 iron, 4 wood, 3 leather scraps. Bloody stone. Forward. 3 leather scraps. Right, let's go and make it. Iron Mace. There we go. Inventory full. You think I've learned by now? Alright, we have a mace. Now, what do we need to upgrade it? 10 iron. Okay, so we don't need the wood or leather scraps, it's just base iron to upgrade the mace. We have 9 currently. So we'll just wait for an extra one to pop out. There's number 10. So we can upgrade that straight away to level 2. So now instead of 55 damage, it does 61. If we take it up again, it does 67, but that takes a further 20 iron. That's a lot of iron. Where are we going to fit this along here? Up there. There we go. How are the health potions doing? Have they finished brewing? Let's go get our mead. One of them's done. So I can go over there. We'll put our raspberries in our chest because we forgot to do that earlier. Thistle can go in as well while we're here. And then we've got these to put away. Before we run off and do that, let's put in another healing batch. Do we want to make some stamina batches? Or even a poison resistance batch? We could do one of each, couldn't we? So we're still only on minor stamina, we can't do medium stamina yet. Honey, raspberry, mushroom. Now, because this game's a bit dumb at times, it's going to be using these 3 slots to replace it with a single slot item. So we'll have 2 empty slots. But if we just try to craft it like that, it will say there's no room in the inventory. Like so. It's quite dumb, that. So, we'll do it like that. Okay, so that one is the stamina. Let's do the poison resistance next. So that is honey, thistle, necktail. Do we have a necktail? Oh, just one. And I'll put a skeleton trophy in there for now so we can actually craft this. There we go. And then swap it out again. So we've got the stamina and poison resistance ready to go in as soon as these healing needs are finished. Now we'll put the rest of our things away in storage. So we've got some trophies. We've got some dead things. We have a chain. And then we'll come up here with our coal. Okay, so we just have 5 iron now, after doing all that smelting. Now, we could also upgrade the iron greaves. And if we're using a mace, we'll have a shield in the other hand. We're only on a wood shield at the minute. So we could go iron buckler or iron tower shield. That does reduce our movement speed by quite a lot, but it will give us 52 block armor. Buckler only gives us 28, so it's almost double. We could style it nicely as well. I think if we're using the Iron Mace, we're only really going to be using it for Bonemass. And if we're holding a shield, we're still going to be able to roll. But if we mistime it, we want our shield to block as much damage as possible because we cannot parry Bonemass. So we don't need to worry about the parry bonus on a buckler. You cannot parry with a tower shield. You can only parry with a normal shield or a buckler. That's an option as well, the banded shield. That gives us a parry and a decent block armor. So yeah, if you want to go parry crazy, get the buckler. If you want to go defense crazy, no parry, get the tower shield. If you want to be kind of in between the two, banded shield is where it's at. The other thing as well, is 5% for a buckler movement speed, 20% for a tower shield. Banded shield, it's only 5%. I kind of feel that should be tweaked. It should be more like a 10%, so it's in between the two. Because at this point, it's 15% different for only 10 armor difference, and we get parry. I'm going to go with a banded shield. So we need 8 iron, 10 fine wood to do that. How much iron do we have? 5. So we can't even make that. So what we'll do a full eat, we'll do a rest, and then we'll go to the swamp, back up to the top crypt, and we will just get an inventory completely full of iron, as much as we can. I know there's not many slots, but iron weighs a lot, so that doesn't really matter that much. Come on, rested, pop up to 17. There we go. And let's go to the swamp. Right. Top crypt, and we are just going to get as much iron as we can. No, hold on. Let's use our Iron Mace to level it up a bit. Might as well get our block leveled up a bit as well. So this is just still using the wooden shield as well. So it's a bit rubbish. So yeah, our damage output isn't going to be as high as it is with the Atgeir. But we want to level our mace skill up, because then we'll do more damage with the mace, the higher the level that is. It one-shot skeletons though, which is pretty good. Not the 1-stars, but it's also very good against blobs. As you see, it's 2 hits for a blob now. I think the Iron Mace is the best weapon for the swamp. Just I was trying to use the Atgeir because it's my favourite. Bit of my own bias, so I was trying to force it. So, do we have... I think mace falls under clubs. So we're at 15 with clubs. If I hover on it, does it say... It doesn't say a weapon type, it doesn't say club. But we don't have a mace skill, and we've just used it. We would have had mace skill 1 if there was a mace skill. It does a fair bit of damage. So for comparison, Atgeir is 71 pierce, mace 61 blunt. So it's only 10 less, but the damage type difference. Skeletons and blobs are weak to blunt, as you can see. So it's quite effective. Yep, clubs 16. It does come under clubs. There you go. Now previously we got our polearm skill up to 40. So you can imagine how much damage we'll be doing with our mace if we get the club skill up to 40 and it's only at 16. Now I'm not saying we're going to do that, but you can imagine. Right, let's get our little mining hat and mining pick and pretend we're a dwarf digging a hole. So that way is empty. Let's go this way. And hopefully when we get back, our fermenters will be finished. Need to remember to... Tell you what, I'm just going to swap them so it's a lot easier to reach. Because that's what we want to level up. That's what we want to use. Atgeir I'm going to keep on me because it's still very handy for certain situations. Like if you need to do a spin attack with a lot of enemies, if you've got a troll after you, it's just handy to have one. I do like a polearm. So it's going to be a dead end as well, I think it is. That's a little frustrating. Oh. Blob. Oh, I just realised I've still got the mining hat on, so I don't have a poison resistance. Let's put that on. That just lessens the damage per tick. There we go. Now we can go back to the mining hat. Should Remember that for combat. Ooh, chain. Okay, what do we not want? Bones. We've got plenty of bones. Okay, so we came in there. What's through here? Yeah, let's change to the root mask. There we go. Take out the blob. Go parry him. Yep. You do more damage on a parried enemy as well. Wow. Let's take that. That's good. I think that pretty much almost sorts out our iron. What are we at? 373 of 450. Okay. I'll still gather a little bit more. But we do not need yellow mushrooms. We have enough of those. Do not collect those. $4.15 carry weight. $4.36. Why are we not picking them up? Our inventory's full. Let's get rid of ooze. 443. There we go. We are now full. Unless we got rid of something that weighs 3. Entrails. 450 or 450. That'll do. Let's head back. Yeah, it was this way. And before we leave, we'll put the root mask on and get the mason shield. There we go. We can't carry any coal. We're maxed out on carry weight, so I'm not even going to bother trying. We've still got about 50 in the chest anyway. Yeah, it depends on what enemy types you're going up against. The Atgeir is fantastic against things like trolls that are weak to pierce. Yeah. If you're fighting against stuff that's weak to blunt, so like blobs, skeletons, that's where you need the mace. And Bonemass, annoyingly. I think he's actually resistant to slash and pierce. So using the Atgeir, we were doing way less damage to Bonemass than if he had no resistance at all. So we'll just have to smash him with a mace, and then I'll switch back to the Atgeir again for the mountain. I was going to say plains, but no, we've got mountain first. There's still so much of this game. I love it. Something I've never really used is sword as well. I just never find a use case for it. Like, if you need slash damage, you've always got an axe with you because you use it to cut down trees. Why would I make a sword? Oh, Frostner is absolutely fantastic. I I wish I could use Frostner on the Bonemass, but I don't have any silver. I don't have access to it yet. So Frostner, for people who don't know, is a mace. So it does blunt damage, but it also does frost damage. And it's basically like Thor's hammer. But yeah, it's awesome because it chills enemies as well. So when they try to walk towards you, they're slower. Day 86. Yes, Frostner does Spirit as well. I always forget about that, but it's Frost and Spirit. We'll load the coal in. To be fair though, with the blunt damage that Frostner does, you don't really need the Spirit to kill the undead, because they're all weak to blunt as it is. Okay, we picked up quite a lot of chain, so that makes me happy. We've got plenty of leather scraps for a while now. So if Bonemass has despawned, we can spawn him almost another 3 times, so that's fine. Let's put these in here. That one goes in this one, yeah. There's kind of a special Atgeir when you get to Mistlands. It does lightning damage. I don't know if you've come across that one yet. There isn't one earlier than that though. Which is a shame. Ah. So when you get to Mistlands, pretty much all of your normal weapons will do elemental type damage on top of their normal. Just keep that stuff in my inventory. So you've got different staffs that can do magic damage, but then your normal weapon types as well have elements imbued on them. Each one has a different element. So like there's a sword that does spirit that lights up the wave, it pushes the mist back. There's the Atgeir that does lightning. There's quite a few. I will cover all of those when I get to Mistlands, but that may be a while off, because so far we're struggling to do Bonemass. So I need 20 to upgrade the mace. Was it 20? Yeah, it was 10 first time, 20 second time. So we're going to do that. Yeah, this pace. So we'll take that 20. Let's upgrade our mace again. Wow. So we could upgrade it again to do 73 blunt, and that'll actually make it do more damage than the Atgeir. But it's 30 iron. Do we really want to gather another 30 iron? I want to get the iron Greaves upgraded as well. Level 3 might be enough. But then how much do I want revenge on Bonemass and to absolutely slay him? Because he made a mockery of me earlier. Like, we were not doing hardly any damage to him at all. This shows how much damage polearms actually do as well, because to get on a par with it, so 67, 71, we're still not on a par, you need a level 4 mace to do the same damage as a level 2 polearm. So polearms are very, very good. As long as enemies are not resistant to pierce, like Bonemass is. So I just want to get the last 4 into this. We're going to run out of coal as well, because it's 2 per ore, so we need 8 coal and we don't have it. Did I inspire you to start playing this again? Are you playing it on your own or with friends? Nice. Let's bash all the wood in there, so we don't have to do another run through the swamp for coal. Two more to put in. Playing on your own. Fair. Yeah, sometimes you just need to like slow yourself down and go, whoa, hold on, let's check I've built everything available, gone to the table and crafted everything available. Am I growing everything right now? Am I doing all of these things at base? Have I tamed pigs, you know? Like, you've got to do it. Cover all of your bases. All of the pigs have names, and frankly it's looking more like a butcher's than a farm. Right. This isn't a place that you'd bring your child to come and pet the pigs with names like these, is it? Like we've got pork chop, butter, casserole, bacon, mince, meat pie, butty, crackling, sauce, loin, belly, sausage, pudding, apple. Yeah. This is what happens when you let chat name your pigs. The parents might be happy, but the children wouldn't be. I guess it's a learning experience for them. Don't make friends with farm animals, because they're on that farm for a reason. They're not going to survive it. If you want to make friends with a pig, go find one that's not on a farm. Find a wild boar in a forest, or someone who's domesticated a pig. I was going to sleep at night just to speed this along, but I can't. It's not the right time of day. So, let's attend to our little farm. Vegetables this time. I need to repair the Atgeir first. And we'll take our carrot seeds with us. And let's pick all our turnips. I think I might replant all of these. So then we've got triple the amount of seeds. Like we have been doing with the carrots. There we go. So yeah, let's go seed turnip and let's just replant. out of stamina. That's fine. And recharge fully. I'll just tell if someone's been playing too much Valheim when they can plant rows of vegetables like so. Yeah, I should really edit this when I do my YouTube uploads. I just kind of dump the whole stream up there currently, but yeah, this is prime for like a montage. Got a bit wide there, so let's just kind of fill in the gap. It's cultivated soil, it is. Having it targeted the back of the house then. Because I kind of run past it and underneath it. That's not going to grow there anyway, it's too close to the fence. So yeah, I want to get in a position where I've got excess seeds for the turnips as well. Because we've not hit that point yet. How much we got? 16. Ooh, okay. Let's put one back. We should be able to upgrade our armor. There we go. Thank you, Itsuzaki. It's just because I was tending to the plants and plants need water. And it was like, ah, he hasn't been watered for a while. Okay, kiln is done. Smelter is done. We have 20 coal in ready for our next batch. How are the fermenters doing? Okay, one is done, one is not. Poison resistance or stamina. We've already got 9 stamina. Let's go poison resistance. That's more important to us right now. We'll put the 2 spares in here. So yeah. They're both fermenting. Good. Right. Carrot soup and deer stew we're running a little low on. Can we make carrot soup? Yes, we can. And what was the deer stew? Cooked deer meat and blueberry. As well as carrot, but we've just used a load of carrots. So, you'll only be able to make one of these. There we go. But that's fine. That'll keep us going for now. We do actually have spare deer stews in here, so we didn't even have to make it. We can just do that. Okay, we are pretty much full on those stacks now. Do that, and now we are. There we go. We've got quite a lot of food in here actually, I might just do that. Nope, and this one's just finished. Wonderful. Yeah, it's quite easy to get into the combat loop and progression system, and then go home and realise, oh no, I've not built any of my base up. Okay, so we're level 4, level 4, level 3. What does it take to do a root mask? Two root, 5 ancient bark. I feel like that's doable. No, not the... there. And then we need 4 root for the next level. Okay. It does bring the armour up a bit more though, so we'll take less damage. So that's good. We only need 1 more root. How annoying is that? Let's go and get some more iron from the swamp, I think. I'm glad you're enjoying it a lot more now. Yeah. The chest system is very easy to get wrong and messy. It's almost like it's been designed to force you to fail, so you have to manage it. What kind of a storage solution have you gone with on your game? Have you done a storage shed in a round building like I have? Or have you gone for something different? As for how long, maybe an hour or 2 more. So, yeah. I want to have another crack at Bonemass today if I can. But I'm doing all the prep work. Yeah, get yourself a hot chocolate or something and settle in. Yeah, we could probably do with getting some of this coal. Not the cores, though. We have enough cores. That's a good way of doing it. Per biome. I used to do it like that, but I found it got a bit tricky when you had things like blueberries and thistles crossing between black forest and swamp. You'd end up with certain materials being relevant for both. And you can find them in both, so it's kind of like, which one do I put it in? Cool, so we were in here. Let's get our mining hat on. Yeah, so these are both dead ends. This was a dead end. Swim improved to 5. Wow, that shows how little swimming we've done. And then we came through here. Dead end, dead end. Okay, here we are. This is where we were. A little bit under the water there, kind of obscured, but we got it. Not a bad idea. So I tend to keep all of my cooking ingredients by the cooking station, all my forge stuff by the forge, and then yeah, the storage shed is just everything else. root mask on while we're poisoned, just to negate some of that damage. So we're only taking 2.4 per tick, whereas it's a fair bit more when we don't have that on. Get in there. What's that? Dead end, dead end, dead end. So that corridor's complete. There's a bit sticking out there that I just spotted though, so we'll grab that. Now it's complete. There's nothing really we want in that box. Kind of nothing really down here. Some scraps sticking out the wall though. No worries. I do upload this all to YouTube as well, so that'll be on there tomorrow. There's a link on my channel, so you don't have to worry about missing any of it. But yeah, I'll catch you next time. Cheers for watching. Have a good sleep. Oh, hello, Blob. Get rid of him. Let's do 2.7. Still 2.7. Okay. Is this resistant versus poison? Is it only when we actually get poisoned that it applies? Need to test that a bit more. From that, though, it would appear so. Because the damage count was the same before and after equipping. So we'll just carry on straight ahead. Can't get to that one. Oh well. We can get that. 440 out of 450, we can carry one more. There it is. 450. Right, let's go back. What way was it? So easy to get lost in these, like, can we please have an inside map? There it is. Right, let's find out. Oh, an oozer. Let's use our mace on him. Okay, we're only taking 1.5 damage from poison. So that's because we've got the root mask equipped. So it's at the point of poisoning, not a check each tick. Okay, so whatever the damage is on the first tick, it's going to continue at that damage level. That's good to know. So we were 2.7 before, and then it went down to 1.4. So effectively the root mask has halved the damage per tick. Whereas the poison resistance potion reduces the amount of time it applies for. So less ticks. So that means for 2 wood stack, yeah, so you get half the damage per tick and you get less ticks. So it actually is worth doing the poison resistance potion on top of the root mask still. You have to test these things and see what the data is. Because then you know whether to use it or not. Okay, let's load up the smelter first and then do a sleep. Nearly went straight to bed. There we go. Right, the ground is shaking, so this is why it's good to keep a polearm on you. Good old trolls. So if you spin in the middle, it stuns them both. So as long as you keep them stunned, they don't really pose much of a threat. So I'm not actually gathering... Let's check out the bone. And you can actually disrupt their attacks like that as well. Any more trolls? Is it just the 3 of them? Shaking fades. I think it was just 3. Ah, there's a 4th. Hitbox is too low there, so I need to get to higher ground. There we go. So, a couple of troll heads just littering the countryside there. Right, let's just do a quick run around, make sure we didn't destroy anything. All looks okay on this side. We've got this wall protecting the pigs, so they should all be fine. There's a felled tree there. And one of them came up from this side, so let's just check around here. So you can get the hammer out, select repair, and you can look at the durability of things. That's out in the rain without a roof, so that's why it's at half. That's taken a knock. We'll repair it anyway, just in case. There we go. So it looks like this building did take a single smash. But otherwise, all good. load the smelter. Just put everything on us. Okay, storage shed. We kind of had to react to that troll attack as soon as we woke up. So, plenty of troll hides now. Shame I can't turn them into rugs, really. Oh well. And we've got some ooze that we can put in a food chest. I know, why would you eat ooze? But it can be used. So in particular, the thing it can be used for is Muckshake. And that's raspberry, blueberry and ooze, and that gives you 50 stamina and 16 health. So, pretty handy. How are these doing? Still fermenting, that's fine. Right, we'll just keep loading our smelter up. So we've got 15 in the chest, 10 in the smelter, so that's 25. That's all of it used, okay. Yeah, so we'll have 25 iron. We need 30 for the mace. Okay. Right, back to the swamp. Let's get some more. Okay, we're going to the north one. So let's run up here. And it's that one there. And if we get an abomination spawn, I'm going to kill it, because we're going to need one more root to upgrade our root mask. You can also make a root harness and legs, and you get a plus 15 on bows if you do that. But the armor's quite low, so I prefer to use iron. They don't give poison resistance either, it's just the mask that does that. Instead, I think one of them's pierce and one of them's slash. They give resistance to damage types, which is handy in its own right. It's getting very easy to get lost in this place. Like so. Have we cleared this side completely? Bonemass location. Yeah, we know it's there near our portal. Okay, yeah. Right, there's the entrance. So, let's go down here. Let's just keep going left until we get back to that point. We'll find stuff to mine. It's a good way of just making sure that you've covered everything in here. We know that's a dead end. Okay, so that one's complete, that one's complete. So now we're going down this one. Wait a minute. I'm an idiot. We've already cleared this one. I want to go up to that one, don't I? I thought that was strange while I was getting lost. I thought I just hadn't remembered the way correctly, but I went to the wrong one. Can we have an abomination spawn? Please. I love this carving. Very alien-esque. No abomination. Oh well, maybe next time. Right. Let's try that again. Yeah, this is the right one, because we just went straight. So we're clearing everything in the straight path first. But we'll stick to the left anyway, through here, just to make sure we've cleared it fully. Okay, here we are. So we went left. Clear, clear, open. Left again. Clear, clear, clear. Anything through here? Yes. So we went left again. Clear, clear. This was the one we were mining. Okay. And then we go left again. Just re-eat our foods. I knew there'd be a blob. The hitbox isn't... There we go. It was a bit annoying. Try and keep the light there. 14 iron. Lovely, we'll have that. So this was our entrance point, because there was a blob on that side, so let's just go left again. Quite a big crypt, this one. Wow, we one-shotted the blob that time. That was good. This is a complete dead end. We'll take the coins. And we'll go through here. No, we won't. Okay, so sticking to the left, we'll go through this one. So I'm not using the mining hat at the minute because there might be a blob on the other side, and we want to negate the poison damage. Not quite a blob, but... There we go. We still get the extra armour from this, so it's 10 armour as opposed to 2. So we do take less damage. How are we doing for carry weight? 419. $439. Scrap iron there, why have we not picked it up? No room. Oh, we've filled the stack. Of course we have. There we go. Oh wow, we've come out at the entrance. I wasn't expecting that. That's cool. That explains why it seemed so much bigger. Right, we've got carry weight for some coal. As long as we check out that. Let's hope we get the coal, not the Surtling core. Yes, we got coal. Good. Still hoping for an abomination. I want to upgrade this root mask. Yeah, the Iron Mace does a lot of damage to skeletons. Very useful. Two hits on a blob, dead. Couldn't even poison us. Two hits on the leech. And let's portal back. So I know we got over 30 iron because we filled a stack of it in our inventory. So that was a good run. I think we want to do a coal run next. Yeah, because we've run out. So we'll just put the rest of the stuff in the storage shed. So we've got the dead things, we've got the valuables, trophies, and then we've got some food. We'll do a repair as well. Oh, we'll get our rested bonus, because why not? $17, lovely. And we'll put the food away. Fermenters are still going. What am I doing? I want to go to the swamp, don't I? Yep, inventory's all good. Swamp it is. Okay, so this time it's a coal run. So we're just literally going to go to each of the Surtling spawners. There's that one that always glitches. Sometimes he gets us, sometimes he doesn't. There he goes. Okay. Next. Got quite a lot of coal on each of these together. And we'll go up to the top one. So yeah, good amounts of coal here. I just heard more Surtlings dying in the background there. It's night time. I wonder if we can get an Abomination to spawn. Do not want the Surtling calls. So I'm just going to run around a bit and try and get an Abomination. Run improved to 41. 41 is pretty good for running. It's like what? Able to do a 10k. Ah, we've not seen one of these yet in the swamp. What's the best way in? What was that? A leech. Okay, our stamina's going down a bit because we're swimming here. No, we want to get up the ladder. Oh, you annoying little sod. Stamina's gone. Okay, at least we're walking. Right. Oh, another one. Right, we'll let the stamina regen. And then we'll try and get up that ladder. There we go. So we've got a nice little hut. There's a wraith over there. Oh, too high. Too low. Come on. Is it going through it? move back a bit so we don't jump off the edge. Lovely. Did we get the chain? No. Right, in we go after the chain. Ah, it didn't even drop one after all that. No, it did. It's over here. That thing's not going to let us get the chain, is it? Come on, onto dry land. Thank you. Right. Now we have the chain. Okay, we have 113 coal. That should be plenty. So let's head back. We'll kill the user on the way. There we go. Nice and easy. So we'll go back to the Surtling spawner because we can carry more. We're at 403, weight of 450. It's so nice having the belt after visiting the trader. Carry weight 300 just isn't enough when you're gathering this many things. .430 of 450, good. Right, we'll go to another spawner on the way back, try and fill that up. There's our Surtlings dying. .450 of 450, great. That'll do. And I know I've got a stack of 10 Surtling cores, but they're not completely useless. They do get us things now and again. Okay, we now have the coal. We've certainly got the iron. So we should be able to smelt a whole lot of this now. Just pick all that up off the floor. Great. Let's wait for another one to pop out, top it up and then do a sleep. Come on. There we go. Day 88. Okay, how much of our iron do we have now? Oh, what? It didn't actually help sleeping, okay. Because it was pretty much dawn already. That's how long we spent in the swamp at night. Well, we do have a stack of 30 iron, which means we can upgrade our mace. So let's do that. We now have a level 4 mace. Okay. We've already done the armour. So we could do the pickaxe a bit more, we could do the Atgeir a bit more. We have a lot of surplus iron left over. So we got 17 plus 9, so yeah. We're going to have 26 spare iron. But it does come useful again later, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, what we could do as well, if we really wanted, we could change our doors for iron gates. Because they'd be stronger. How much is it? 4 for each gate, so that's 8 iron. 2 on the other side, so 16. So that could be a usage for some of the iron. We've got 13 here. Let's do it. Why not? We are carrying too much. Fine. Let's go and dump some of this stuff. There we go. So we've just got the blood bags now. Just troll heads everywhere. How are these doing? These are done. Wonderful. So it replenishes all of our potions nicely. Right, 16 iron. Here we go. Okay, we now have iron gates. It's a bit stronger. And that's given us almost a stack of wood. So we've got 48 that we can put in here. That's all of the iron loaded in. And enough coal to smelt it all. So we got 2 plus the 8, so we're going to have 10 iron just sat there with nothing to do with it. Ah, but we were talking about making a shield, weren't we? I forgot about that. That's 8 iron, so we can make a shield, that's fine. 10 fine wood. There's always something to do on this game. Always. It's wonderful. So we need 4 more iron to pop out, and then we can make the banded shield. This bit is annoying me a little bit. There's an easy fix for it though. That's raise ground or put a stone staircase in like so. So yeah, that would fix it. So to do that from both we need 16 stone. Let's do that now, because it is a bit annoying. Like we've done there. Perfect example. Come on, line up nicely. No, that's not nicely. It's just going to be awkward now, isn't it? No. Okay. So the daft thing is, I'm going to have to do that to then do that. So there we go. That fixes that issue. Now we can level ground to bring this up again. There we go. So yeah. We maybe didn't need to do it, but it's there now, it's sorted. Dirt is coming in the house a bit. Let's remove that. So there you go, you still got the steps visible. So it was needed, because as soon as we removed dirt from the inside, it lowered it here. And then you'd get stuck trying to run in if the steps weren't there. And we now have enough iron. So we can make a banded shield. Which one do we go with? We've got the blue cape, because it's straw hide. We've got a green helm, because it's root mask. Maybe we go for a red and white. That gives us a nice colour spectrum. There we go, banded shield. $18 armour, 10 armour. Why have we got the iron helmet in there? Okay. Right, let's just fill up the coal. Do a bit of a switching around. There we go. Now, we don't want to keep our wood shield upon our person. Did we have a shield on the stand upstairs? What have we got on here? No. So what we can do, put it in slot 1, look at it, press 1. We have added our wooden shield to the armor stand. There you go. Right, let's eat the food. I just realised we've not built a raven throne. There's so much stuff that we could do that we haven't. We've not even put any banners up, have we? They're worth a comfort point. It's so easy to get lost in all of this. Okay, let's do attempt number 2 at Bonemass. Where is he? Okay, his health is full, so he did regen. Poison resist potion, thank you. Okay, the ads should be a lot easier to deal with now, because we have this mace. Oh, we unequipped, lovely, because there's water there. Stop pushing us in the water, please. Look at the damage that we're doing now. That is so much better than before. Can't see, when's he going to attack? There, okay. So yeah, this is going much better already. Stamina potion, thank you. So I was doing a roll there, but you couldn't actually see me through all the bone mass vomit. Yes, that is a technical term. Just kind of dodging out the way of Bonemass's attacks there. Right, let's get in there and attack. Oh, a Draugr, lovely. Shit, I got into the water there, so I was swimming. Don't want to do that. Let's try and bring him over to his island. And I can't have a healing need right now. That's a bit annoying. Because my health is quite low. I want to heal a bit before I go in for another attack. We've gotten to half health, so that's very good. Just kite him around the skull. 3, 2, and 1. Heal. There we are. No, where you gone? You're over here. Get out of the water, please. Stamina potion. So yeah, if you're doing this fight, definitely make the Iron Mace. Oh, and get good at rolling. Not like that. Oh, health. Wonderful. Dead. Oh, we got him down so much. Not much further to go. Okay, so we need to run in there, grab our stuff. It's going to be a bit dicey, isn't it? Right, let's get rested bonus first, so we get our stamina regen. There we go. Everything we need is on our character, so we don't need to grab anything else. But it's probably wise to eat, so... No, not a... That is not the food I wanted. Right. Let's have some tasty food, please. I just want the health to tick up a little bit more. I don't want to go in with no gear and no health. That'll do. Right, so we're literally going to dash to our corpse, grab our stuff. He's not actually regened a lot. So much water around here. If we get poisoned, not good. Archers as well doing us in. Let's get the root master straight away for the poison resistance. Next piece. Next piece, yeah, we have time. Just run a bit further. Next piece. Belt. Poison resistance. And weapons. Okay. We are good to fight. Where's Bonemass? He didn't follow. There he is. I think the Draugr Archer is really doing a lot of damage to us as well. But we've got rid of him now at least. It's just skeletons. Look at how many blobs there are. I think I need a stamina potion here. The mass is no longer moving. There we go. Alright, we've got Bonemass Trophy and Wishbone. Sweet. What do you want, Hugin? Seems one of the many bones his living ossuary hid in his belly was a wishbone. This bone contains powerful magic which guides you to things hidden in the earth. It can locate silver veins, but may also lead you to buried treasure. Okay, we've done Bonemass. That's the first time I've ever done Bonemass on my own without other people. Tough with an Atgeir, a lot easier with an Iron Mace. It's crazy the difference between using those weapons. Yeah. Resistance to damage types and weakness to damage types is a big, big thing in this game. Okay, so we have a trophy which we'll put on the abilities bit, whatever you call it. We'll just put some of these away first. It's all kind of foods at that point. Our inventory is getting quite full for things that we use. It's kind of amazing how much more damage the Iron Mace does than the Atgeir, considering it's 71 pierce, 73 blunt. There's only 2 difference. The resistance and weakness factor accounted for that a lot. Okay, so powers. Pick up patrol heads as well on the way. So we built our base quite close to the powers. If you build yours a bit further away, you might want to set up a portal and just call it powers. Actually, let's go with the Atgeir here. Let's just do a spin. There we go. 3 in 1. We'd run out of necktails actually, so having a few more will mean we can make poison resistance potions. Is that Odin there? Did you see that? Okay. Bonemass. What's that say? Wanderer, look to your feet that tread upon our tomb. 1,000 bones without their meat will drag you to their doom, to your doom. Lovely. Right, Bonemass gives us resistance versus physical damage, so that's resistance to blunt, slash, and pierce. We are so having that. Out of all of the powers, Bonemass is my favourite and most used every single playthrough that I've ever done. It reduces the incoming damage so much. So if you get into a sticky combat situation, pop Bonemass and a healing potion, you'll be fine. Whoa, he was going quick down that hill, wasn't he? Right, let's just tidy up the lawn outside our house. Kick all these up. There we go. And what I will be doing, I'm going to create a better portal area at some point, and in the boss portals I will actually go back and kill each of the bosses again. So above the portal I'll put their trophy, so you don't have to go up to it and read it to see where it goes. You can literally just go based on trophy and just go, oh, that one. It also looks really cool when you do that. So wood in there, stone in there, bones in there, resin, troll head. And we got some necktails, which we will put in here. That's everything. Our inventory is getting very full. So like if you're playing with friends, someone can take a wishbone, someone can take a swamp key, someone can take a Megagnord, someone can take a Veg circler. You can kind of spread them across all of you, because you don't need all of them all at once. And we've smelted everything, so yeah. I think that is a good place to stop for today. So, I'll do a sleep. Nice, we get a dream. So we'll save, because I'm playing it locally, so it gives you the option. And quit. So, thank you to everyone who watched and chatted, spent channel points, etc., raided, took part. Really appreciate it. Next time we'll go to the mountains and we'll start getting some silver. We'll have a look to see if we can get some onion seeds as well, because they're really rare in the mountain, and it would be good to get those early if we can. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So cheers everyone, and bye bye.